What's up, everybody? We are live back here once again for the season finale of FTM Summer Series. It looks like it's going to be all copper. I don't think anybody else has a chance. I think it's going to be all copper here tonight, as we're going to be looking for 75 laps here in the feature. Let me just double check. 100 laps. I didn't know it was 100 laps here tonight in the feature, as we are getting ready for the 358 modifieds here. Crowning a champion, guys. Crowning a champion here tonight. This is the last race, Curtis. It's the last race. I don't know what they're doing next, but this is the last race of their season, as we got qualifying going on right now. Season finale. Well, yeah. I'm sorry, bud. You should run my Wednesday night races. Sorry, just getting everything set up everywhere. I decided to run a big block race with the paddle shifters because my pedals are down, and man, I am sweating as we are getting ready for heat race number 1. You just got to show up, Curtis. 9 o'clock tomorrow. It's going to be supers at Williams Grove is where we're going to do tomorrow, as we're getting everybody up in here. Justin, thank you for the share. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's go ahead. I think everybody's going to make it. Let's see how many people we got in here. I believe everybody's going to make it, so I'm not going to worry about the heat line, as we get ready for heat race number 1 here in the FTM Summer Series season finale. Super lates tomorrow at Williams Grove. It's going to be open and hosted. All right, let's hit up the starting lineup here for heat race number 1. It is going to be Hayden Tolson starting on the pole, Michael Vitale in second, Tommy Kohig in third. Going to be Dylan Kinsey in fourth, Billy Roberts fifth, Aaron Rockefeller in sixth. Bachman's going to be in that number 7 position, and Bud in that 8th and final spot. No, he's talking about tomorrow's race, LaFon. He's talking about tomorrow's race, my race tomorrow, the 100-lapper at Williams Grove. So it is going to be supers, as we are going to get one to go at the line this time by... I need to go live over on TikTok. I forgot to click live over there. Big F in the chat. One to go at the line. One to go for Hayden Tolson and Michael Vitale here in heat race number 1. All right, it's been an interesting season. These guys have been putting on one heck of a show. Can we close off the season here strong? Hayden Tolson and Michael Vitale. I don't know. There's a bunch of guys who could win this one. Even some towards the back. Bachman's been fast as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn 4. Tolson's going to slide up. Perkett on Vitale is ahead into 1 and 2. Here comes the 99 of Billy Roberts. He's been fast almost towards Vitale. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Hayden Tolson continues to lead the way. Vitale second, Billy Roberts third, but he's got Kinsey all over the back of him. Here comes Kohig down low in that number 00 as he slides up in front of Dylan. He's going to pull back down. Dylan drives around the outside as they come down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3. Moody. I actually seen the last name Moody today. I was like, damn it, does Landon have family up here? Single file for the leaders. Let's check back here. Is from Bud on back. These guys are trying to go 2 and 3 wide out of turn number 4. Aaron Rockefeller rolling the bottom side is ahead into 1 and 2. No. Down the back straightaway. Everybody in the field single file. Here comes Bachman looking low up underneath Rockefeller as they come out of turn number 4. Can't pull it off. He's got to get back in line as we move back up to the front. Hayden leads the way, but here comes Vitale down low, heading for turn number 3. Hayden's going to cut him off. Oh, cool, Joey. Cool. How you doing tonight, bud? as they come down the back straightaway. Battle for the lead starting to brew as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Single file for the leaders, but Vitale putting the pressure on that number 327, Aiden Tolson. Tolson leads it. Vitale all over the back of him, down the back straightaway. What's up, Ox? As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, they're going to get 3 laps to go as they come across the line. 3 laps to go. They're all cousins. We're all related in some way, right, Moody? Ooh, Michael's going to ship it into turn number 3, almost to the back bumper of Tolson as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Single file for the leaders, but Vitale trying to put the pressure on the leaders. They come out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3 and 4, I suppose. Look, we all can't be 5'12", though, right, Landon? As they get 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Yeah, it might be something with TikTok. Hopefully it catches up. Are they all buffering? It's not. It's going to be Hayden Tolson with the win. Is anybody having an issue with the stream buffering? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I know Jelly over here. Wave to fly. Alex, how's the stream look over there on YouTube? It says I'm excellent on YouTube. Let's see what Facebook looks like. Go take a look at. Yeah, Jordan says I'm good on Facebook. Damn it, James, you suck, says Landon. Well, Landon, at least I don't run over my friends in races. Curtis, thank you for the share. Ray, thank you for the share. Justin, I already said thank you for the share as we're going to get ready for heat race number 2. Let's go ahead and pull up that starting lineup. Let's get up here on the driver, starting on the pole here in heat race number 2. It's going to be Dylan Perry. Outside of him is going to be Kelly Wheeler. William Watson going to start in that number 3 position. Dalton Dewart in 4th. DJ's going to start in that number 5 position. Anthony 6th. And Matt Schaefer in that number 7 position. 10 laps in heat race number 2. As we're going to look for the green flag next time by. Was that a low blow, Landon? Let's go, Laboon, says Mitch. I'm sure we're going to see Grandma Pete out here pretty soon, too. Where is Grandma Pete? Thank you for the share. Thank you for the share, Joey. Thank you, Brian. What's up, Brian? Looking for the green flag as they head into turn at number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be? Yeah, you only double tap me, don't. Green flag is out. As they come out of turn number 4, down into 1 and 2. What's up, Pete? As they come out of turn 2, it's going to be Dylan Perry leading the way as Kelly Wheeler and Watson duke it out for that number 2 position. Side by side through turn number 3 and 4. It looked like Dalton was going to take it 3 wide. Backs out of it, almost wrecks it. As here comes DJ down low in that number 20. DJ going to try and take advantage of the contact as they come down the back straightaway. You straight line Helms. Oh, I would too. Yeah, he junked me too. We all should. 3 wide out of turn number 4. A pair of Dewart and a Watson. 3 wide out of turn number 4 as they head into 1 and 2. Oh, Watson, hold on to it out of 2. Watson going to hold on to it, but Dalton's going to take advantage as he rolls outside out of turn number 4. He's going to take that number 3 spot. Here comes Anthony Morano in that number 32, moving his way forward as he tries to work the top side of DJ out of turn number 2 down the front straightaway. Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. Might as well do it now while I'm using my paddle shifters as my brake and throttle. You know, then I'll have an excuse, right? Down the back straightaway. By the way, Landon, I do have the part for my pedals coming. They should have them this weekend. As Dalton's starting to work the back of that number 11 of Kelly Wheeler. So battle for second as Dalton's going to bang the wall out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Top 3 pretty close. Here comes Dalton down low. Battle for second out of turn number 4. Drag race out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, back to single file, into turn number 1 and 2. 4 laps left in heat race number 2. Into turn number 3 and 4. Gonna stay as it is. If Dalton's gonna look low, he's gonna try to grab second out of turn number 4. He gets it at the line. Move Dalton up to that number 2 spot. He's gonna slide up in front of Wheeler. Wheeler's gonna have to back off of it. Tried to cut down, got a little loose. Not able to do anything with it. Gets back in line. Here comes Watson to put the pressure on the 11. Out of turn number 4, single file now as we got 2 laps to go. Dylan Perry out front. DJ in second. Kelly Wheeler third. Here comes Watson in that number 4 spot. Watson going to dig low through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be white flag. 1 lap to go. Is Watson close enough for that number 3 spot? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Looking like it's going to be all Dylan Perry here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. And heat race number 2, Dylan Perry takes the win. Dalton second, Wheeler third, Watson, Morano, DJ, and Schaefer going to round out the field. That was an exciting heat as we get ready for heat race number 3. We got Jordan LeBoon starting on the pole here in heat race number 3. Could he take the checkered and start in that number 3 spot in tonight's feature? We're going to find out. It's going to be Randall Dixon starting on the outside of him in that number 2 spot. Brandon Combs starting in 3rd. Harold Klump in 4th. Mike Brewer 5th. Terry Smith 6th. And Clay Christensen in that number 7 position. Jordan sounded pretty confident tonight, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes for him. Come on, Brewer says Austin. Appreciate you guys out there watching the stream. Who's your pick for heat race number 3? Do you think LaFont could hold on to it, or do you think somebody from the back? You know, you can't count out Clay or Terry. Both those guys fast starting on the back row as Brandon Combs does not grid up. But Brandon Combs going to be starting at the end of tonight's, at the back of tonight's feature here tonight. 100 laps shouldn't make a big difference. Austin out there with the Mike Brewer for the win. We'll see if that happens. He can be quick. As they come out of turn number 4, they're going to get 1 to go this time by. 1 to go as they come across the line. LeBoon in that number 11 machine on that front row with the 0-1-1 outside of him. A lot of 11s in here. A lot of 11s. As the pace truck pulls in, we're looking for that green flag this time by. When is LeBoon going to fire him off as they come out of turn number 4? Green flag is out as he gets on the gas. Might have gotten a little tight on that. Got a little hoppy on him, but he gets a good jump down into 1 and 2. Here comes Clay already up to that number 3 spot in the 51. I said don't count out Clay or Terry. Oh, they're gonna let it out of turn number 4. LaFont out front. Brewer second as Clay and Randall duke it out for that number 3 spot. Clay gonna roll the bottom out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looks like Brewer might have gotten a little piece of the wall there, but keeps it going straight as they come out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 2. It's all LaFont out front as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Now single file as Clay decides to settle back into that number 4 position. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Brewer disappeared. A little bit of an internet malfunction out of Brewer there. Is he gonna pop back? Brewer having internet connection issues. He's still in there, but he has disappeared. Oh, he is packet dropping. 51% quality, and it is, oh, he is dropping. He's probably going to packet drop and start towards the back of the pack as LaFont has a 1 second lead out in front of the field. Randall in second, Clay third, Harold in 4th, Terry Smith in 5th. I can't believe he's still in there. Oh, he's definitely dropped. I did something. That was my bad, guys. If I hit the cord for whatever reason on my mic, it does that. As we got a slider out of Smith. Terry Smith's going to slide into that number 4 spot. as that moves Harold back to 5th. Now Terry's going to try to set his sights on Clay. LaFawn leads the way into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. I'm choking on my own spit. Out of turn number 4 with 3 laps to go. Now turn number 2. LaFawn's going to slide it through turn number 1 and 2. Everybody really spread out. Closest battle here is going to be Terry Smith as he closes in on Clay. A little bit too far back as they head into turn number 1 and 2 with 2 laps to go. Brewer did pack it, drop, as you can see right there, down on the bottom side. As they come out of turn number 4, they're going to get that white flag. One more lap for LaFawn. LaFawn has taken him to Gapplebee's as he is 0.5 of a second, 0.6 of a second out front. Randall Dixon second. Clay, Terry Smith, Harold Klump is ahead into 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. It's going to be LaFawn with the win. Randall, Clay, Terry Smith, Klump, Brewer, and Combs rounding out the field. Well, I think we're going to get a little bit of a warm-up here. Hopefully, Brewer did connect back, so he's going to be able to race. So they are going to run the 4-minute warm-up here. Let's get these guys some time on the track. This track is going to get slick. It's already getting there. Dylan Kinsey out on the track pretty quick. Let's go take a look at Kinsey. Let's jump on board with him and do a couple laps. Kind of get an idea what this track is looking like right now. As it progresses through the night, it's going to get much slicker. I'm curious if it's going to go top, bottom, slider through the slick. Be interested to see how this track works itself out. Right now, looking top side, like the top side is money, but that could change a lot here tonight. Listening them, hold on. 100 laps. It's going to be 100 green flag laps. And they will not be giving waiver rounds for people who hold back to try and save tires. 100 laps here tonight. Tires could become an issue. It would be interesting to see how this works out, as it looks like we're going to have about 20-something cars into this one. Let's see. Let me count them real quick. So 22 cars in tonight's race as we watch Dylan Kinsey wheeling around the track. Speaking of wheeling, Wheeler, that number 1 time in that number 11 right there, the red and black and silver number 11, currently at the top of the chart. Oh, as I say that, Brewer and Vitale jump them up to 1st and 2nd. Brewer out there 4th, even after the packet drop. Hopefully he has that issue figured out. Let's go take a look and see how it looks for him. So his connection's looking pretty good right now. So hopefully he'll be all right. All right. Got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left here in the warm-up. They are going to run it out. LaFawn winning his heat race here tonight. I know Pete's happy about that. Sounds like LaFawn got into somebody out there in practice. What happened? What happened? I guess I'm not going to know what happened here as Hayden Olsen goes for a quick time with the 327. The bottom side not looking too bad here, depending on how your car's set up. As Aaron Rockefeller going to be up into the wall, up on the high side. Going to go ahead and take that tow. LaFawn has got some work to do here tonight. He says, I'm going to do whatever I can to beat Cobber here tonight. Going to be interested to see if he's able to do that. Cobber absolutely dominating this series. That is going to be quite the challenge for anybody to beat Brandon Combs here tonight. I mean, he's got to be the favorite. I don't care if he's starting 22nd or 2nd. Cobber going to be there at the end unless he gets caught up in something absolutely crazy, as we got a share out there over on TikTok. I did it again. My bad. It's because every time I go in, I got to reset up the sound. I have to reset up the sound for iRacing every time I come in. And I gotta turn it back down, and I forget. I got in kind of late. I got it fixed. Should be better. All right, guys, grab your popcorn. This is the end of warm-up. We're going to get ready for 100 laps here tonight in the main event. FTM Summer Series Grand Finale here. Let's go ahead and pull up that starting grid. Starting on the pole here tonight, my favorite's Jordan. Of course. Look, if he wasn't your favorite, I'd have to ask some questions. All right, it's going to be Hayden starting on the pole here tonight. Dylan Perry starting in second. Then we're going to have Grandma Pete's favorite, Jordan LaFont, starting in third. Outside of him in that number 2 row, it is going to be Michael Vitale. Vitale with a good run here in his heat race, so good to see him up towards the front of the pack. Starting in 5th, on the inside of row number 3, it's going to be Dalton Dewar. Outside of him, we're going to have that 011 of Randall Dixon. Starting in 6th, 7th is going to be Billy Roberts. Kelly Wheeler is going to start in that number 8 position with Clay Christensen starting in 9th. Dylan Kinsey going to start 10th. William Watson 11th. Terry Smith in 12th. And it's going to be Tommy Coig starting in that number 13 position. Aaron Rockefeller in 14th. Harold Klump's going to start 15th. Mike Brewer 16th. And it's going to be DJ starting in that number 17th position. Sorry, Mike Brewer starting 18th. Then it's going to be Bachman starting in that number 19th position. Schaefer in 20th. Brandon Combs 21st. And Bud rolling shotgun on the field in that number 22 position. Got a couple follows out there. XX. Billy, thank you for the follow. Bentley, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Tennessee Tony, thank you for the follow. Ty Paulus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate those follows. Appreciate those likes and shares. Let's get ready for 100 laps here in the 358s at Charlotte. Give them hell, says Austin to Mike Brewer. As we are looking for that green flag, I think this time by, unless they held it off. When is Hayden Tolson going to fire it off in that number 327 out of turn number 4? Green flag is out. Ooh, a little bit of contact there between Hayden and Dylan. Hayden's going to fall back to that number 2 spot, 3 wide, as LaFon looks low out of turn number 2. It's going to be Dylan Perry out front. LaFon's going to battle with Tolson for that number 2 spot. Slides up in front of him as they come out of turn 4 drag race for second into turn number 1 and 2. Hayden going to roll the bottom. I think that's where he wanted to be anyway, as he digs out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. You're going to see so many different lines here tonight at Charlotte as they are wide in the back of the pack. Let's go take a better look at this as they come out of turn number 2. Look at these guys, 2, 3 wide. How many different lines do you see as they head into turn number 3 and 4? 2, 3 wide through turn number 3 and 4 as they come out of turn number 4, trying to get it situated as Billy's falling back. Here comes Kohig down low in that 00 as they come out of turn number 2. We got a follow. Hayden, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it as they come out of turn number 2 down into 3 and 4. That was a little bit of an internet malfunction on my side as you seen those guys blink out. As Dylan Perry leads the way. Hayden Tolson in second. LaFon in that number 3 spot. Can Hayden get that bottom side to work as LaFon has pressure out of Vitale out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. LaFon in that number 11 holding strong on the outside. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. I think that's where we're at. Yep, on to turn number 4, Vitale gets tight. He's going to push up that track as they head into 1 and 2. Battle for the lead is Tolson going to roll low. Tolson in the 327 side by side with Dylan into turn number 3. Who's going to have the lead at the line this time by Tolson's got to get back in line. Dylan Perry leads it one more time. Greg, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate it, Greg. As they come out of turn number 4. What the heck is the one? I can see the roses. Tiny Diney. That's a good one for Dino. As Dylan continues to lead as Hayden Tolson rolls the bottom out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Still battling for the lead. It's almost like they aren't battling. They're running totally different lines. Not a whole lot of pressure for Dylan as he can just kind of roll the top side as Hayden Tolson just rolling the bottom, which is where he wants to be. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be 10 laps complete. Low Speed 23 Jr., thank you for the follow. Uh-oh. What the heck did that just do all on its own? That was weird. Let me fix that. Dylan Perry leads the way. Hayden Tolson, Jordan LaFawn, Michael Vitale. As we got a blinker up here in the field. Who was that? Somebody was blinking up there. As Cobber has already made it up 10 positions in that number 28 as he digs the high side. Dylan Davis, thank you for the follow. Out of turn number 4, side by side. Back here's the top few guys, single file. Look at Terry Smith up here. Watson. Terry Smith gonna go low. He's looking for something as they head into 3 and 4. Thought about the double slider. He gets into Dixon out of turn number 4. He's gonna fall back to that number 7 spot. He might fall back a little bit farther as Wheeler gonna dig that outside. Smith can't come up as they head into 3 and 4. Emery Casey Jones, thank you for the follow as the yellow flag comes out. Hayden Tolson goes around. Did Hayden Tolson, David, thank you for the follow. Did Hayden Tolson catch the turtle or catch the tire? No, he's rolling the high side. Let's see what happens to Hayden here. Oh, he just gets stuck on the wall. Hayden with a big hit. Takes the tumble. Big winky step out of Hayden Tolson here. As that's going to move everybody up 1 spot. Putting Jordan LaFawn back into that number 2 position. All right, so they got the first caution flag here on lap number 13. Dylan Perry has dominated this one so far, but Jordan LaFawn lurking in that number 2 spot. And how about Vitale in that number 3 position? Vitale with a phenomenal run here tonight. Looking to steal a victory potentially, as they should get one to go, I think, this time by. They do, and they're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Just go see what we got going on. Bab, thank you for the share. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate that share. Make sure you guys are getting those likes, shares, and follows out as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Dylan Perry leading the field with Jordan LaFawn on the outside as we look for the green flag. Oh, did they throw it off? Looks like they might have waved that off. They did wave the flag off. Sounds like they might be having some issues here. As now it's going to go 1 to go as they head into 1 and 2. All right, we're going to try this one again as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We're going to be looking for that green flag this time by, as it looks like Anthony might have had some issues. He goes ahead and takes off here tonight. Maybe he'll show back up as looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Keeping it lean and green into turn number 1 and 2 as Dylan Perry leads the field. Jordan LaFawn, Michael Vitale has big company as he has Watson and Wheeler all over the back of him out of turn number 4. Vitale going to break free. Watson trying to follow suit as they go into turn number 1 and 2. Looks like he's going to be able to do it. Now he's looking for more. Here comes Wheeler fighting back on the inside. I think that inside might be in as Brandon Combs has jumped up into that top 10. He's looking for 6 out of turn number 4. He got it. That time by at the line. Up 15 positions. We got Brandon Combs in that number 28 digging towards the front as they head towards turn number 3 and 4. I hear it. Dean, thank you for the follow. Let's go, Jordan, says Daryl. All right. Down into turn number 3 and 4, or 1 and 2. Dylan leads the way. LaFon, Watson. Here comes Vitale. Down low is Watson. Going to take that number 3 spot out of turn number 4. Watson to that top 3. Vitale going to drift back a little bit as it looks like LaFon starting to find a little bit of speed. Up on that top side. Contact between Wheeler and Smith. Brandon Combs going to take advantage. He's going to dive up underneath Wheeler as they come out of turn number 4. Side by side. Perry's dominating right now for sure. Like you said, Kobe. As they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Copper's got to get back in line. Harry Smith's having a few issues in that number 99 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Smith going to try to dig the outside, tries to get a little bit of momentum as LeBoon going to roll the high side out of turn number 2. Trey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 21 laps complete. LaFon all over the back of Dylan Perry. Pressure starting to be put on that number 7. Remember, tire wear could be an issue here tonight. 100 laps. We're only 1/5 of the way through it. As we got contact in the back, it looks like Clay's going to have issues. No caution flag. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Clay back here as he is going to get contact. Oh, he gets the wall. Clay got the wall all by himself. Winky step. Takes the toe. It stays green flag. No Damien. No Damien. I'm surprised too. David, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As LeBoon putting them serious pressure on the number 7 into head into 3 and 4. Battle for the lead out of turn number 4. LaFon got to fall back in line. He's not done yet. He's got plenty of time as we are almost 1/4 of the way through this one. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Single file for these leaders as LaFon going to try to look down low. Perry's going to slide up out of turn number 4. Who's going to get the faster time this time by? It's going to be LeBoon with that quicker time at the line as Morano has issues. Morano having issues. No caution flag as user 3914369122 Thank you for the follow. Out front here to... Oh, Combs has issues. Oh, no. Combs has issues as he reappears. Cobber disappeared, reappears behind the leader as the caution flag comes out. Let's go see what brought out this caution flag. But Cobber... Oh! Billy Roberts... Billy Roberts absolutely destroys the wall. Dalton nowhere to go here. Let's take a look at... Watch that. He just gets stuck on it, smokes the wall, and Dalton nowhere to go. Oh! More contact. Who just hit him? Who came in there an hour late and hit him? He's taking the tumble. Who's going to come in here? Oh, the 83... Bud cuts down, doesn't hit him. I think he actually blinked out there. But I want to take one more look. We're going to jump on with Dalton. Let's jump in his in-car. Kind of get a good idea of what he sees. So you can see right now, Billy is up top. So we're going to come out of turn number 2. We're going to head into turn number 3. Dalton's going to get in line. Nowhere for Dalton to go. Not even much time to react. That brings out the second caution flag of the night here on a lap number 26. 26 laps in the books. Chance, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Sam, thank you for the share. Appreciate those follows and shares. D-Dubs, thank you for the follow. Guys, don't forget, if you like the content, there are subscriptions on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. Not on Twitch because I'm not following their affiliate rules. Because then that would be the only place I can stream. Also, if stars are available over there on Facebook, who knows? It changes up, but there's definitely gifts. Super chats over on YouTube. And yeah, we got gifts over on TikTok, guys. So if you guys like the content, make sure you support the stream as we work caution flag number 2 here tonight. So Dylan Perry dominating, but getting some serious pressure out of LaFawn. I've been ready, LaFawn. No texting and driving, by the way. LaFawn out there texting in the chat over on Facebook. Let's go, says Mitch. Remember, LaFawn, it's 100 laps, not 30 laps. Yeah, I gotta wonder if iRacing is having issues. Hit him with the dirty laboon. Yeah, right? Another dirty slide job out of Jordan LaFawn. I remember hearing that once. It was the greatest thing ever, and I always say it to him just to pick on him. All right, guys, we're gonna hopefully be getting that green flag here this time by Dylan Perry out front. Jordan LaFawn in second. Grandma Pete says, "You got this, Jordan." As they come out of turn number 4, will they get that one to go this time by? I think they did get the one to go. Let's see where the pace car is. I can't tell. Oh, they're still giving a wave around. So might have delayed it one more time. Looks like we're getting a couple of these guys who had some computer issues back on the lead lap. All right, let's go take a look and see where we're at. Any new shares on Facebook? No new shares on Facebook. Jeez. Hello, guys, over on TikTok. We got 4 people watching over there. Only 2 likes. If you're one of those people that have not hit that like button over on YouTube, make sure you hit it as we work the caution flag. We got 1 over on Kick. Say hello over there. And I don't know how many we got on TikTok, but on Twitch. I do know how many we got on TikTok. Looks like we got 11 people up in the screen right now. Make sure you guys tap that screen, get those likes in there so we get more people in the stream as we are going to get the green flag, I think this time by, as Dylan on the inside. LaFawn up high, green flag is out. Wow, LaFawn might have been a little bit late, but still ends up with a decent start as I head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes LaFawn out of turn number 2. He gets a nice run off. He's going to carry that momentum into turn number 3 and 4. Looks up underneath Dylan. Out of turn number 4. We're going to have 28 laps complete. 28 laps in the books as LaFawn tries to work on that number 1 position as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes William Watson in the 88, Kelly Wheeler, and they're side by side for 5th between Smith and Vitale out of turn number 4. Looks like we got a little bit of 3 wide action back in the middle of the pack as look at Bachman digging on the outside. I've been saying this week after week, it's just a matter of time before I get to interview that 007 in Victory Lane. Will tonight be the night as he is digging hard on the outside as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Back up front, LaFawn putting the pressure on that number 7 of Dylan Perry as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 31 laps complete, 69 laps to go. 69 laps as Laboon trying to find a way around that number 7 machine as Watson starts to put the pressure on both of them as they head into 3 and 4. Top 3 single file. You can throw a blanket over out of turn number 4. Going to be single file now into 1 and 2. Let's go take a look and see what it looks like on Watson's view as he is biding his time behind these guys. Jump on the cockpit, as he is rolling behind Jordan LaFawn. Just kind of bide this time at this point. Lots of racing left here tonight. Don't need to take a chance that might put your race in jeopardy and take you out of this one. Make him drive it. Laboon definitely is making him drive it, and Watson, I think, is making Laboon drive it a little bit as they come out of turn number 2. Looks like Dylan Perry might have found a little bit of a different gear as he has opened up a little bit of space between him and LaFawn as they come out of turn number 4. 35 laps in the books. Let's go take a look and see what is happening here. As Terry Smith is struggling with internet, we got a caution flag Caution flag out on the track, as it looks like Randall is going to have issues again this week. Oh! Dalton gets into it. Dalton just can't get off of him. Yeah, that one. Oh, Dalton killed him. Oh, Dalton killed him. All right, look, Dalton's going to get into the back of him here, try to back out, and Randall's still backing off, slams down into who is that below him. Not really sure. It might have been. Is that Brandon Combs that he doored? Nope. Oh, I think it's going to be Dylan Kinsey that gets the door as they work the caution flag here once again here tonight. Tired of playing follow the leader? Well, he was pulling away. He weren't following very well. So, yeah, that was definitely, Dalton was definitely pushing Randall, I think it was, Randall got loose off, got into Kinsey, and then, all right. We got a new follow over on TikTok. What is that? Geely? Geely? Let me know if I'm saying that correct. Thank you for the follow. That was definitely unlucky. Yeah, well, down at the bottom, yeah. I think the bottom is going to start coming in here late in this one, so it'll be interesting. I think it's going to be far top and far bottom. You're going for it into one? All right. All right, LaFon. Let's see you do it. We're going to wait. Oh, God. Big Cam left a comment. All right, so we're going to get a couple of these guys. Clay had some internet issues, and so did Anthony, trying to get these guys back on track. As I think we are one to go this time by LaFon on the high side. Dylan on the inside. Dylan gonna be starting the field out of turn number 4. Can LaFon take the lead? He says he's going for it. We're gonna find out as we're gonna look for the green flag this time by. Don't go anywhere, because if LaFon goes for this could get pretty wild. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Dylan gonna get a nice jump. Here comes Watson. Here comes LaFon. Slider into turn number 1 and 2. Slides for the lead as Dylan with the quick crossover out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Anthony having issues once again as they head through 3 and 4. Dylan back to the lead out of turn number 4. Dylan leads that time by. LaFon gonna try to set his sights back on that number 7 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Good slider out of LaFon, just couldn't keep it going. Tyler, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, buddy. As they come out of turn number 4, Dylan starting to pull away already as William Watson works that number 3 position, trying to close back in on LaFon. It's getting crazy in the middle as we got big contact. Good stave by the number 18 of Rockefeller in the middle of that one. We seen him way sideways. Somehow he kept it straight. Brantley says, hurry up. 88 is right behind you. Don't crash LaFon. Laboon. Definitely, as it is absolute chaos back here in the field as they are 2, 3, 4 wide. Single file for the leaders as they come out of turn number 4. Hayden Tolson jumps the grass and junks the field down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Big wreck there. Let's go take a look and see exactly what happened here. It looked like Hayden's going to catch the tire here, and that is going to push up. We're going to... All right, so Does he actually hit? All right, let's see if he actually gets the tire here. Ooh, he does. All right, DJ, I'm going to give you a little rundown on that one. I think it was just 100% a racing deal. Aaron and Brewer were racing. Aaron might have held Brewer down a little bit lower than he wanted it to be. Hayden clipped the tire a bit, and they were 3 wide, and it looked like Brewer might have come down a little bit because him and Aaron were leaning on each other. Honestly, it was just hard racing. Of them. All right, guys. Caution flag out once again. Hard racing. Little Mayo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. I just see what you said, Roberts. That look. At first, I thought Hayden just clipped a tire and clobbered into those guys. But when I took a better look, Carson, thank you for the follow. It definitely looked like Hayden didn't do anything wrong. He did clip the tires, probably pushed him a little higher than he would have gone. Aaron pinching down, and they were 3 wide, just nowhere for anybody to go. Definitely a racing deal there. As we work the caution flag here once again tonight with 40 laps in the books. So 60 laps to go, going to be 59 when they take the green flag. As Dylan Perry probably wants this to go green, but he has dominated this one here tonight. As they come down the back straightaway, let's see if that pace truck turns those lights off this time by as they head into 3 and 4. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you guys for the support. Make sure you get those likes, shares, and follows out there. As they come across the line, I think it is 1 to go. It is, as Laboon going to move up to the outside on row number 1. Oh, maybe not. They're going to go back single file. Looks like they might have... No, we are definitely going green, I think, this time by. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Tyler Evans, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support, guys. Should be 1 to go this time by. Looked like they were just getting Anthony and Clay back on the lead lap. So everybody back on the lead lap. I don't imagine them just giving wave rounds. Those are usually for... There's definitely been a lot of internet connection issues. Got to wonder if something's going on with those iRacing servers. So they got those guys back on the lead lap. Going to look for that green flag this time by. Will Laboon throw another slide drop into turn number 1 and 2? Or will he just try to stay attached to that number 7 to make a move a little bit later in this one? As we are closing in on the halfway point in about 9 laps when they take the green flag. Going to be 9 laps to halfway when they cross the line. It's going to be green flag, 9 laps to go. 9 laps to halfway, 59 laps to go as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, they're going to go 3 wide for second. Oh, Watson and LaFon get together. That's going to move Watson back as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, side by side. Now for that number 3 position. Oh! Terry Smith gets the tire, somehow keeps it straight. Everybody backs out of it behind him. Big stack up as Terry Smith got that inside tire as they come out of turn number 4. Back up to the front. Laboon going to try to bottom side as Watson going to dig up high. Could this cost Laboon a spot, trying to find something a little bit different as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Watching this is how's the Philly game going, Jim? As they come out of turn number 4, down into 1 and 2. Top, second, third, and fourth battling it out as look at this. Here comes Bachman in the 007 as a caution flag out once again. We are getting a series of caution flags here tonight as it looks like Billy Roberts, Dylan Kinsey, and Brewer might be caught up in this one. Let's take a look and see what exactly happened here. Oh, that one's definitely on Dalton as he just drives into the back of Roberts. And he is going to take that. Yeah, he knew. It was pretty clear. So, I'll tell you what, definitely, obviously, an admin, a league owner, Dalton, calling that one on himself real quick. He held back. Yeah, definitely getting crazy. I'll tell you what, I gotta wonder where these guys are with tires. Got again, sorry guys. We got a new follow over on TikTok. Who is it? It is going to be user 831371990896. Thank you for the follow. Going to fill up by one. Yep. Catfishing. All right. They got it stacked up 2 by 2. We are looking to go green flag this time by as they're going to try to get them stacked up. How about Bachman in that 007 up there in the front? Could he steal one here tonight? Been a good one. Oh, yeah, the bottom will come in. I think so, too. I think the very top and the very bottom at the end of this one. We might have 2 lanes. We're going to find out. As we got Jeffrey with the follow. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, bud. Green flag is out as they head into 1 and 2. LaVon going to stay on the back bumper of Dylan as they come into turn number 4. Here they are. 3 wide. Here comes LaVon. Down low. Almost gets the tire. Gets tight through the center of the corner. Going to slide back in that number 2 spot. Watson going to try to take advantage as he closes the gap into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Brandon Combs in that number 28 as he has moved his way up the 4th. Jordan LaFont going to look low once again into turn number 3 and 4. Top 5 single file now. Oh, LaFont into the wall. LaFont, save it, save it, save it. He does as there's more contact. They're all going to keep it straight. No. Oh, maybe not. Big. There it is. Wow. That was the longest wreck ever. All right. We need to go back a full lap. I need to jump up. LaFont going to save those spots because of the... All right, let's take a look at this. So LaFont just gets the wall on the front straightaway. Big stack up, big accordion effect. Looks like Aaron's going to back out of it, and they just... I blame it on Combs. I mean, yeah, it was a racing deal. All right, so definitely a racing deal here as we get a big stack up as these guys going to get it situated. LaFont saved by the caution. Yeah. All right, they got them all situated now. They're stacked up 2 by 2. Looking for that green flag this time by. That was Jordan got the wall. They actually did a good job avoiding each other. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Dylan gets on the gas out of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. LaFont going to try to stay. I'd be surprised if that car isn't a little bit, but look who's coming. Here comes Brandon Combs. LaFont about to make that car about 4 car widths wide as they come out of turn number 4. I got a feeling he is not going to make it easy on that number 28 as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Watson up high. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4. Going to be Dylan Perry with the lead as we got a battle for third as Watson's all over the back of Combs. I'll tell you what, Watson got in the back of Combs. They lose a little bit of ground on LaFon. LaFon has to appreciate that breather. 2-0 Phillies. So Phillies up 2-0. What inning is it, Jim? As they come out of turn number 2 or 4 down. Oh, Watson in the back of Combs. Big stack up. Watson goes around. Oh, they got cars flipping down the back straightaway. Samuel Bachman to the rescue for Watson. You're going to owe him a hug after this one. We'll take a look and see. He just kind of gets into the back of Combs here. Oof. That was unfortunate. Big stack up there. Big stack up there. Yeah, I was going to say, if anything, Watson got in the back of Cobb and backed out of it and just scored him. I got to stop hitting that cord. There they come. Now they're coming back. I don't know why it does that whenever I hit the cord on the mic, but it does. As LaFon has realized that Cobb is on his back
got
bumper.
The same thing I got, so.
Then I sure in the fuck ain't got nothing for him. Both teams.
That was definitely unfortunate.
That Cobb guy's just a Cobb.
Who?
You got
Sports
to figure it out
Breaker,
and
go
it's going
Philly.
to.
What's up? What's up, Sports Breaker? What's up, guys? As we are going green flag this time by Dylan leads the way, looking for that green flag. It's going to be 48 laps to go when they hit the start-finish line. 48 laps to go. Here comes Cobbs up underneath LaFon into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to dig down low. LaFon going to get the run on the 2 on the high side, but Cobb rolling that bottom into turn number 3. Slider for LaFon, but Cobb going to dig down low. Power out the turn. Look pretty even. He's got to get back in line as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Bottom. I don't think the bottom's there yet. I don't think it's there yet. Down into turn number 3 and 4. One more time. Looks like it's going to be Slider through 3 and 4 as he is trying to put the pressure on Dylan Perry. Dylan Perry leads it. He's going to smack the wall. LaFon going to get a good run through the turn. Close the gap. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4. Into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Dylan Perry leading the way. Perry's going to get a phenomenal run off of 4. Take LaFon to Gapplebees as ahead into 1 and 2. These guys are going to stay single file for a bit. Well, maybe not, as Cobber trying to close the gap as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Ooh, Billy Roberts on the back bumper, and Tulsa going to save it. Back up here, trying to take a look and see what they got going on. Thank you for the like, appreciate it. As it is 2 and 3 wide through the field from about 5th on back as they come out of turn number 4. Top 4 single file. Could Kelly Wheeler be in the catbird seat in that number 11? That is a potential there. These 3 guys could all get into each other as they are racing hard out of turn number 4. 42 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Single file up at the front. We're going to go back to the chaos behind Kohig as he's got Dalton all over the back bumper. Dalton's gone back to front a few times. I missed the Gremlin style body. Out of turn number 4. You mean the classics, the old school ones? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. We got to follow Dixon. Thank you for the follow. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Slide job out of Dalton. Kohig going to come back with that crossover. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Kohig going to run the bottom as Dalton's going to dig up high. He's going to secure that number 5 spot out of turn number 2. Kohig back to that number 6 position. Verano in that number 32 trying to close the gap as it is chaos from Rockefeller on back as they come across the line. Back up front, everything looking pretty spaced out. Cobber not really closing the gap on Laboon as Wheeler rolls in that number 4 spot. Dalton definitely closing the gap out of turn number 4. Dalton trying to close his gap, close the gap on that top 4 as we get a yellow flag once again. Oh no, Bachman and Smith. Oh, Smith. Ooh, we see that so many times. Bachman nowhere to go. Oh, big winky step as Bachman and Terry Smith. Oh, Bachman had the toe. He got flipped. Nobody flipped him back. Caution flag is. He's rolling. He's rolling, Herbert. Did you see my ChatGPT post that I put up today, Herbert? For yesterday's race? I forgot yesterday. I forgot last week too. I didn't even realize it. All right. Jordan only knows this because he's watching the stream and somebody said something.
Well, and sometimes it goes fast and I run up front.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Logan Herbert said didn't know Dylan Perry was as good on the sim as he is in real life.
Yeah, I just got done racing Tolton for points all year.
All right, looking for the green flag this time by. It's going to be Dylan and LaFon up on the front row as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Dylan gets on that loud pedal. Cobb up underneath LaFon as they head into 1 and 2. Cobb going to think about sliding up, but LaFon going to fill that gap. Closes in, shuts the door on Combs as they come out of turn number 2. Don't look now. Here comes the number 7, Dalton Dewart. He's now back on the back bumper of that top 3. He was rolling at the end of that last run as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Or 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Drag race for that number 3 spot as Dalton is all over the back of Cobb through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 35 laps to go at the line. 35 laps out of 100 here tonight to go as they head through turn number 3 and 4. 65 awesome laps so far here tonight. Dylan Perry leads the field. Jordan LaFon in second. Brandon Combs, Dalton Dewart are your top 4s. It is getting crazy back here around that number 6 position as these guys are jockeying for position out of turn number 2. Here comes Hayden Tolson down on the bottom. He's going to ship it into turn number 3. Oh, he gets into Coag. He all F's 4. Caution flag is out. Nothing Coag can do. What a winky step there as Hayden Tolson absolutely sends it. Really? Look, that's an that's underestimating what he just did. He sent a freaking torpedo, and Kohik was the victim.
All right, James, go ahead and give him what he deserves.
He gave it to himself. He all F-word.
Great.
All right, we're gonna take a look and see.
That bad.
Watch this bomb right here. Hayden Tolson's gonna go for the double slider. Totally misjudges it. Absolutely clobber. Kohig, and Kohig just the victim
Hey,
here.
baby.
Nowhere for DJ to go. Gets into the side of
Pick
Kohig.
up the pace here, dude. You're holding me.
And
Yeah,
we get
geez.
the caution flag once again here tonight. We're gonna
Hey,
try
man.
again and look. You gotta
Hold my beer.
outrun Combs
Watch
on
out
this
going into
restart.
one.
to get it this time and won. I'm telling you, Combs has been on top of you, and I think they might be giving
If I'm
each
gonna
other
hold the beer, I'm
countdown.
probably gonna drink it.
All right, we're going to be
We're doing
looking
this one
for
fair.
that green flag this time by as they come down the back straightaway. That's going to be Hayden Tolson and Jordan LaFont out front. Bennett, thank you for the follow. Looking for the green flag. Out of turn number 4, green flag is out. 67 out of 100. Oh, LaFont into Combs. Caution comes out. I told you. Yeah, I don't know how I would call that. All right, so that one is a lot harder to call than I thought it was going to be. Because at one point, technically, LaFont was ahead of him. And Combs just got the run and they kind of came together. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I would call that one. They're both in the back. I just leave it the way it is. I would definitely review that one. I mean, honestly, he should have known that there was a good chance that Combs was going to be there. It was just the racing deal, honestly. They just kind of came together to look at it. All right, so caution flag out quick once again. Yeah, it looked like it, but it's LaFont was coming down too at the same time. Dylan out front gets a little loose off of turn number 2. He's got Dalton all over the back of him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it is going to be 69 laps complete. Battle between the 7s into turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, that's the way I looked at it, Perry. That's why I said leave it the way it is. Here comes Dalton. Are we going to get a lead change out of turn number 4? Dylan's going to get the run out of turn number 4. He's going to have it at the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Back to single file between the top 2 is Murano quite a ways back. LaFont has got his car replaced. Combs, if he needed any work done, he's got it done as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Here comes Dalton. He's going to slide into turn number 1 and 2. Slides up the track. Dalton with an easy crossover out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. He's going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Slides up the track. Dalton's going to slide higher out of turn number 4. Who's going to be the leader at the line? It's going to be Dylan. One more time as they head into 1 and 2. Dylan going to slide up in 1 and 2. Dalton's going to cut down. Big run out of turn number 2. Dalton slides it into turn number 3 and 4. Dalton slides up the track. Here comes Dylan back down low. He's going to keep the lead at the line this time by. Down into turn number... Yeah, it really just depends on which car you're on when we look at it, Pete. That's the hard part. That's why I look at it multiple times. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Dalton slides. New race leader, Dalton at the line this time by. Here comes Dylan Perry. He's going to send it into 1 and 2. Dalton gets the wall. Cuts back underneath. Dylan kills the wall out of turn number 2. Dalton back to the point as they head into turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Coming across the line. Back to single file between the leaders with 25 laps to go. Look at Dalton coming up to the front in that number 7 machine. Anthony in 3rd. He's up 11 spots. How about that run for him as it is still craziness back in the back. Let's go check on our 2 big hitters here as LaFon is up into that, back up to that number 12 position. Brandon Combs into the back of the 83. Wow, big stack up. Big stack up out of turn number 2. Pile up down the back straightaway. Wow. Look at this one here. That was absolutely insane. Look at this one. So Brandon gets into Harold a little bit, bumps him again. Big stack up, stops, and everybody just piles in. Big wreck there. Caution flag comes out. If it was Zombieland, that would be a double tap. Big wreck there. Caution flag out. It was all good until Brandon stopped and everybody just piled in. All right, Dalton out front leads the way in that number 7. Look at all the mud on the front of these cars. 76 laps into this one. Look at these cars out here tonight. Let's go take a look. LaFonce doesn't look as bad, I think, because he's got taken that fast repair. But it's going to be interesting to see how things go. Randall's doesn't look too dirty. As they got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Dalton's going to get on the gas. Tries to slide up. Car high, bud, as they head into 1 and 2. Dillon's going to back out of it. He's going to dig low out of turn number 2. Can Dillon get the run? He can't. He's going to get in line. They're going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. It is going to be side by side out of 4. Dalton out front. Dillon in second into turn number 1 and 2. Nose to tail. Both of them smacking the wall as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Dalton out front. Dillon in second. LaFon now back up into that top 10, starting to move his way forward as he digs on the outside, heading into turn number 1 and 2. He's not done yet as the top 2 sevens roll down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, guess what, guys? It is only 2 laps to go, or 20 laps to go at the line. 20 laps to go at the line. That time by Ghostly 2. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As Dalton continues to lead this one into turn number 3 and 4. Dillon trying to find a different line to get a little bit of advantage on the number 7 and Dalton Dewart. Pair of 7s up at the front as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. I can't decide which 7 I like better. They both kind of look similar. Are they the same? Can't tell. Out of turn number 4, Dalton out front, Dillon second, Anthony Morano in a distant third. He's got Billy Roberts closing the gap, and looking still up into this one. It's the 213 as LaFon is moving his way up to 8th as he tries to work on more into turn number 3 and 4. Move LaFon up to that number 7 position as they come out of turn number 4. Now he's going to duck up underneath Watson. LaFon looking for more. He digs out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes LaFon down low. Out of turn number 4, going to be Dalton leading the way. Oh, Bud having issues. Sideways, caution flag comes out. Well, this one looks like it might have started a little bit sooner. Is this right? Yep. All right, so let's see what happens here. Aaron's just getting the back of Randall, gets him turned around. Oh. Oof. That is unfortunate as we got a couple people turned around on the track. What happened to Bud? Oh. There's nowhere to go for Bud in that 883 after that one. Caution flag comes out. That one's going to be on Aaron. He just gets into the back of Randall. But you already knew that. All right, so. Awesome. All right, we are closing in on time on this one. It is going to be 6 minutes to go when they hit the line to do 16 laps here. We're going to see if they can make it. This is a league chat. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Dalton leads it into turn number 1 and 2. Hold on, I'll put my Discord link out there for you. Dalton's going to lead it as he's going to have Dylan dig it. Here comes Anthony. Anthony going to get a bumper full of Murano as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. This one's a league, but I do host my own stuff. I'm going to give you that Discord link. Give me 1 second. As they come out of turn number 4, it is going to be 14 laps to go. Dalton leading the way. Dalton looking to get out of that little slump he's been in. It's been a while since I've seen him in victory lane. There is my Discord, Jim. Let me know if it shows up as a link. As they come out of turn number 4, Dalton leads it. Dylan second. Anthony Murano in third. He's got Billy Roberts all over him as LaFon stuck in the Hornets' net. As they come out of turn number 2, he's going to dig down low. I'm not going to be surprised if they end up 4 wide. There's enough room here as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Man, any of these guys, I call this Talladega of dirt. Because you can go just half a turn, you can go from 5th to 10th. Contact into turn number 3 and 4 as Cobber tries to move his way forward. Dalton continues to lead. Here comes Dylan down low. Dylan going to send it into 1 and 2. Got it back out of it. Dalton ran slider through turn number 1 and 2 as Dylan has the bottom side digging. He might be there. No problem. I'm over at FTM's right now, but I will be in there later. Out of turn number 4, battling it out for the lead. Dalton back with the crossover. Dalton going to slide it through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Dylan back underneath as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Give Dylan the lead into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Dylan at the line with 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Dalton all over the back of Dylan as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Can Dalton find a way around him as they come across the line? 8 laps to go. Here comes Dalton back with the crossover into turn number 1 and 2. Dylan's going to back out of it. Easy crossover out of turn number 2. Slides back up front as they head into 3 and 4. Dalton into the wall as they come out of turn number 4. 7 laps to go. I think we're getting a little bit of both lines working, just depending on how you hit it. As Dylan back to the point. Big contact back here through the field as they are beating and banging, heading. Oh! Brewer and LaFon get together into turn number 3 and 4. Man, they're throwing massive sliders back here from about 8th on back as we go back up to the front. Dalton has lost contact with Dylan as Dylan is 1.5 seconds out front. DW service, this is a league, this is FTM, but you can get most of that information right here on the Discord. This is their season finale, but I'm running all kinds of stuff and no other people that are. But there's the Discord as Dylan leads it out of turn number 4. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Top 2 pretty much set as long as they don't step on it. Battle might be for that final podium position as Clay sits in that number 3 spot. Anthony putting the pressure on him, going to get to that back bumper. Here comes DJ. Oh, Watson into the wall. Somehow doesn't die as they come out of turn number 4. 2, 3 laps to go as they come across the line. Will we make it to the white flag as they head through turn number 3 and 4? Dylan out front, 2.8 seconds. I don't know if something happened to Dalton, but these guys behind him are gaining in a hurry with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they roll through turn number 1 and 2. Clay's leading that top lane as they head down the back straightaway. They're closing fast as Dalton has issues. Dalton on the pit road in that number 7. Did he run out of gas? So Clay in second, Anthony up to third, DJ in that number 21 checkered flag is out. Reese for second into turn number 3 and 4. Dylan's gonna win it as they come out of turn number 4. Give Clay second, Anthony third, Dylan, DJ, Stewart, and William Watson rounding out your top 5. Wow. What a race tonight. Wow, what happened? Yeah, I'm wondering if he ran out of gas. Oh, he ran out of gas. He did. He did run out of gas. He was one gallon or so light. What a freaking race here tonight as we got the whole crew up on the front straightaway. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the results, and then we're going to go grab these guys in for some interviews. It is going to be Dylan with the win, Clay in second. Going to have Anthony Morano in that number 3 spot, DJ in 4th, William Watson in 5th. Yeah, it was a good race, Jordan. Michael Vitale in that number 6 position. Jordan Laboon brings it home in 7th. Billy Roberts in 8th. Mike Brewer 9th. Kelly Wheeler in 10th. Tommy Kohig in that number 11 position. Aaron Rockefeller in 12th. Randall in 13th. Going to be Dylan Kinsey 14th. Matt Schaefer 15th. Harold Klump in 16th. Dalton Dewart's going to be in that number 17th position. Bud in 18th. Brandon Combs 19th. Wow. Samuel 20th. Hayden Tolson 21st. And Terry Smith in that 23rd position. All right, let's go ahead and get that follow. Perry, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and bring these guys in. I'm going to go ahead and unmute my headset so you guys can hear them when we get in there. And we're going to go grab that top 3. Get a little bit closer to the cars if I can. That's what I got for cameras. Okay. Let's go see where these guys are in Discord. I guess I got to go back to their Discord. I get so lost in Discord. I got so many servers I'm in. I got to get rid of some or organize them or something.
Yeah, I feel that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, good fucking race, Dylan.
That was insane. All right, who are we missing?
I thought the C and B man were a little bit,
we're
would be a
missing-
little longer, dude. I only put 12 gallons in. I fucked myself.
Oof.
I just chunked a bunch of fuel in it and was going to let the short end drag if I had too much.
All right, we need Clay and Anthony. There's Clay. I don't know where Anthony is.
He had to go to work.
Oh, well, F work. So you're doing an interview for him? Oh, never mind.
No.
I'll do it left. Dalton had a good run. That was a good race with you guys. But man, what a race here tonight. Clay, you snuck in late. Dalton runs out of gas and you steal second place, but still had to defend those guys off at the end, 3 wide into turn number 3 for that second place position. Man, what a race. Tell me about tonight. 100 laps, long race.
Yeah, I was gonna run in middle, just kind of almost just turning left, literally on my wheel for most of the race, and then it was just caution. So it was working perfect for me, and then everyone was talking. They're like, "Oh, I got about 60% left, 70%." Well, I went in for a quick repair and still had almost 90, so I knew I was good to go. And then that last caution, it was so tough to pass in the middle, and people were doing the cut down on the top, but they weren't going all the way against the wall. So I just said, I'm just gonna stuff it up there and see what happens. And she grabbed that cushion and bucked.
Well, great run here tonight. That number 50. You had a good season overall. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Thank all the guys at FTM for putting this on, for having me on the team, and Swan Speed Shop.
Good run. Well, Dylan, pretty dominant there. I mean, you had a couple good battles with Laboon, and then you had a great battle between you and Dalton. I don't know. I don't know if part of what happened at the end there was him running out of gas or what, but all of a sudden you started to walk them, and man, what a race between you two, though.
Yeah, I had a blast from start to finish. Just with this being my first race and how high Combs talked about everybody in here, I was looking forward to it, and just from the drop of the green, I had a blast. Just being able to race clean and just throw haymakers when we could clear them.
Yeah, they were definitely insane. Couple of them close. I mean, I saw a lot of patience. Something we don't see a lot on iRacing. When somebody threw that slide job, you were more than happy to just kind of back out of it and drive right under them. I mean, I guess I learned from Herbert that you race in real life. Is that one of those real life things you kind of just know you don't want to junk your equipment for one, but once they slide you, if you just back out of it and drive under them instead of trying to run them on the high side, it's pretty much an easy pass.
Yeah, I mean, some usually in those situations, patience pays off a lot, and I learned that through the real racing where I gotta have a car to finish the race, and if you try to push gaps that you may be able to pass and end up junking a car, then it costs a whole lot more. So you just got to be a little patient on the sliders, and 9 times out of 10, if you cut back underneath them, you'll be wheel to wheel heading the next corner, and then it's just a battle on who's gonna mess up next.
Well, very rarely does anybody ever make it to victory lane on their own in real life or in the virtual world. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
All the guys over at Chip Haynes Racing, especially Combs, he helped dial me in tonight, and just everybody, all you guys over at the broadcast, and everybody that puts this race on for letting me come have fun and enjoy it. Harrison Automotive, Notes Lawn Care, um, I'm drawing a blank. Piercefield Media Group, Andy Piercefield, just everybody that helps me week in and week out. Being able to just do what I love to do on here and in real life, I definitely couldn't do it without them. And I guess we'll just see what the future holds.
Appreciate it. And it's going to be a long winter, so hopefully we see a lot more of you.
Yeah, hopefully so.
All right, bud. DJ, you might be the ultimate winner this season, man. You had to put a lot of work in, but put this league together and kept these guys in line. Overall, a phenomenal season. You got to be happy with this winter, our summer series.
Yeah, man, I really can't complain. The guys come out; they're typically pretty clean, have pretty good races. Multiple races that have pretty much almost gone, start to finish without any too many problems. So, I mean, yeah, it's been great.
I had a bunch of people, well, mainly on the TikTok side, asking, Damien's asking if I'm doing NWRA tonight. I had a lot of guys out there asking, about running with you guys or whatever we do. You guys got another season coming up or planned?
We're gonna do small blocks and big blocks. Again, like we did before. Sunday nights is gonna be big blocks, and then Tuesdays we're gonna take a similar time slot to what we're doing now for small blocks. So it's going to be probably fixed just because we get more people. We don't seem to get a ton of people when it's open set, but I'm going to do something a little bit different with that, and we're going to see how that goes. But we might even be doing something with UMPs. Howard's going to do that. But as far as I guess the fall season goes, it's not going to be nearly as long as the summer season. It's probably going to be maybe like 8 races instead of 15, 16.
Yeah, we lost count.
Exactly. I mean, I lost count.
I'd be like, hey, DJ, what race we on? I don't freaking know.
I just show up.
Pretty much.
So why don't you tell them the best place to find you guys to figure out what's going on next?
What I could do, I mean, I can throw in your Discord, what the league session is, but I mean, it's open to apply to. Obviously, we look at everybody that joins. There's a lot of guys in here that aren't necessarily super well known. They're guys that Dean has ran with for several years and trust them. We just trying to keep the egos out of it, really. I think that's the biggest thing. Obviously, we're not going to get some of the best guys, but we get better racing. I think.
Brandon goes, James, I'm in the waiting room, so I'm assuming that there's really no chance that he was a champion. Do you know who else was up in there?
I believe it's him, then myself, and then Clay. The points actually should be updated, to be honest with you. So let's see what we got here.
You want to pull Copper in, or can I? I don't know if I can or not.
You should be able to, but I'll do it.
Yeah, I got sit down there.
I got
Let
the
him wait
Cobb.
it out.
I got the freaking Cobb. You look at points, I'll talk to the points champion. And it must be nice to basically sit on your couch and race with a controller tonight and know you still could win that championship.
I don't know about sitting on the couch playing with a controller. It was anything but that.
And I don't know how to say that. We'll just say Haddon. Thank you for the follow. My favorite track's probably on the sim is probably Volusia or Weed Sport. But yeah, good run this season. You had a good run going. You and LaFon got together. Kind of looked like you guys going for the same piece of real estate. He was going to go for the slider. Probably had you cleared for a moment, but of course you get the run out of the turn, and you guys kind of just came together on the straightaway. Him coming down, you going up. But had a great run going here tonight, trying to take the win and the championship. Just couldn't happen tonight.
Yeah, just I had technical difficulties, shocker. But in the heat race, so I wasn't able to run the heat race. Had to come from the tail of the feature, got up there to the front, about halfway, which was the second time I came through the field because then I blinked out and I go back to the tail again, and then I deal with LaFon on the front stretch. I was not ready, anticipating him to turn left to go throw a slider. I thought I was just gonna do the traditional thing that everyone else is used to doing on restarts when you're double file like that. Just go up a little bit, leave about a lane and a half to the wall for him on the outside, and around the middle 1 and 2. And then next thing I know, here he comes down the racetrack.
Yeah, I think it was a matter of, other than the couple restarts with you next to him, he pretty much was clear every time, and then all of a sudden, you were there. You didn't get as good a restart that time, but still, good run for you overall. The car was fast, had to come up through the field. Looked like you weren't the only one having connection issues. Might be an iRacing thing.
I don't know what the deal was. I think it kind of was an iRacing thing because there was multiple people having issues tonight. But yeah, other than tonight, I can't really complain about this year.
Well, great run this season. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and whoever else you might want to.
Yeah, I just gotta say thanks to Dino over at Super Dirt Car, Chip Bangers Racing, Bangin' Sets, FHP Consultant, B&B Custom Baits, Zero FG, Go Farm Posse, DPR, Bluegrass Motorsports Media. I gotta say huge thanks to all the guys that were at Full Throttle Motorsports for giving us a place to come race these things and have a lot of fun in the summer series, running a good amount of races for a series and pretty much racing on every dirt track that's on iRace, and that was a lot of fun. I say thanks to everyone in the league for coming out and supporting it and having a lot of fun, and it was really cool to meet some new people and be able to race with some new guys that I haven't met before, so it was a lot of fun this year.
Definitely a good run for you all season long. Just so you know, iRacing, it's a membership subscription. You pay monthly or yearly, however you want to do it, plus you buy the content. It gives you some free content to start with.
And then I also got to say thanks to you for putting these races on this year and dealing with us Cobbs.
You guys were fine. I honestly, I mean, as long as I don't have another obligation like City of Fulton stuff, I'd broadcast this anytime. The attitude and the racing's always good over here, so that's the best part about it. You don't get a lot of the drama that we get in other places on iRacing.
Yeah, we get rid of that pretty quick.
For sure. Good run. What are those final points, DJ? You got the top 5?
Yep, we got Brandon Combs, champion. Congratulations, Brandon. I got myself. Clay is third. Kelly Wheeler's actually fourth. Sam Bachman, fifth. Anthony Morano, he's sixth. Aaron Rockefeller, seventh. Michael Vitale, eighth. Jordan LaFon brings home ninth. And Randall Dixon is 10th.
So you got second, and you didn't even get a victory this season.
No, it was just consistently second.
We're just going to call you Mr. Second.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
I don't know if you remember Mr. Seconds way back in the day. Secondhand, it was like the store that got all the leftover building supplies for houses and stuff, like old cabinets that might be
all the secondhand stores.
It wasn't a secondhand store. It was like when Lowe's said, okay, we don't want these anymore, they would buy that stuff from Lowe's or from their auction.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like a Goodwill or something.
Yeah, we need one of those. LaFon needs a Goodwill.
Um,
Just kidding. I'm joking, LaFon.
no,
But-
I mean I got to give a shout out too to Dylan Perry for the win tonight and him coming over to run these 358s. He's more of a late model guy on iRacing, that's for sure. So it's pretty cool to see him.
And I'm
run these
assuming
cars
in real
outrun
life.
all of us.
I'm assuming in real life too if he's running with Herbert.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He is
race with
your
him all
602
year.
Red Clay Series champion this year.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But
I think
Yeah.
maybe for the summer series, we might send out one trophy, and it's going to be a golden cob. And we'll see about getting that to you.
Look,
Get the
look,
shit
look,
together.
look, look, if you can't get him a golden cob, I'm sure you can get him from something from Adam and Eve.
Oh my lord.
You know, maybe that's what we'll
This
do.
has derailed.
That escalated quick.
This train has derailed quickly.
We'll get that thing dipped in some golden, Cerakote or something. You'll be all set. It'll be protected.
Oh my god.
Let's see what is Bentley saying. Let's see.
Alrighty, fellas. I'm gonna call it a night fundraising.
All right. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna close the stream down. Thank you guys. All right, guys. It's been a great race here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Thanks for coming out. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.